gosh, if you only knew how many times I've tried to record this video, it's been an embarrassing amount. So let me just. This is sparkling water with lime. Fun fact, limes are supposed to be yellow, but people who cultivate them cut them early to be able to sell in produce markets, and basically makes them stay green because they don't have enough time to ripen. So that's my quick little agricultural fun fact. If you stick with me, you're gonna learn more. It's my little bait to get you to stay listening and tuning in, right? Because my story is not interesting enough. If you don't know me, let's just go by Treviso. My name is Treviso, and I have moved to Brazil. It's been about 2 months now. The day I arrived was, I think, the 30th or the 31st of November, and today it is the 1st of February 2024. It's been an experience, to say the least. Really grateful for all the learnings and teachings that I have received along the way. I am still learning more, and I will continue to learn more. Right now I'm sitting in my beautiful little apartment next to the beach. It is hot, so this glistening, dewy look on my face is not makeup. It is most likely sweat. There is not much of a breeze right now, but when it's breezy, it feels really, really nice here. Where do I start? I haven't been really active on my social media in the past 2 months because I've been taking time to soak it all in and integrate. So I guess I'll start off with why I left Phoenix. I co-owned a cooperative, a food forest cooperative, where my role in the project was to tend to the land and steward the plant siblings, plant relatives that would come there, would arrive there, or that I would bring there, that other people would bring there. And it was really beautiful, and still is. Shout out Food Forest Cooperative, because I have grown so much because of that project, and it somehow has led me here through somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. I'll get to that. But I felt really fulfilled in my projects. I really loved what I did. Also, shout out soooo Collective. You guys, wow, everybody there is rock stars, all stars, superstars, superheroes in real life that have inspired me so much, and I owe a lot of credit to and my growth. So I basically was tending to my projects and would get the inkling to scurry away and learn more. So I would travel a little bit and tend to other projects that I would get in other places. And in one of these projects, I met my partner and we fell in love. And basically we would meet in different parts of the world, and after a while, I remember we spent some time in Europe this summer, and the separation was so hard. Like I absolutely could not and did not want to see my life apart from this person. So after leaving the airport, like boarding the plane, I was just crying out of deep gratitude, because I asked the universe so much for this person to arrive in my life, and somebody who I cared deeply for and cared just as deeply, like he cared just as deeply for me, but also felt I could be unconditionally myself. And I felt more myself with him than I ever had with anybody else. And I was really, really fulfilled in my own life, but just around him, life felt even better and a lot more fun. So, through talking it out a little bit more, we decided to move in together, which gave me a few months to wrap up my little projects. Not my little projects, my projects, because calling them little would be really. Ugh, they were not little projects. And very trying to find, like, okay, I need to declutter my life, the art of detachment, which I can talk about in a different video. Wow, it is an art to detach from people, from places, from things. Like, I really had to, like, do a lot of internal digging out of things and shoveling them and throwing them and laying them to rest in certain places. So basically made me grow a lot in the process of, like, the time I decided to move and I actually made the move. Had to save a lot of money in a short amount of time, and but also not compromise on my lifestyle and myself, and get the necessary documents to leave and move to another country, which is a whole another bureaucracy monster that I can talk about in a different video as well. But it was not easy, and it just felt like when I was leaving Arizona, everybody wanted to charge me to leave, like fees here and closing out cycles there, and all the documents that I needed to get were, like, expensive. And yeah, but I made it out, and as soon as I arrived here, I didn't have quite as much money as I thought I would have, but luckily I arrived to a beautiful apartment that has been partially furnished by my partner. I told him not to get everything because I wanted to have the experience of decorating alongside with him and really, really have, like, this experience of building a life together. But I digress. So when I have arrived here, so much. Took the time to rest, like deep rest, because of jet lag, because of moving, because of all the hecticness before leaving, whilst being kind of sort of sick. While all of that was happening, I also considered it like a manifestation of stress and all these things, like, coming down and just at that moment. We'll get into my spirituality in other videos, but I really think that it all was just, like, building up, and it's just like a test of, do you really want to do this? All right, we're gonna dump it all on you at once. Let's see how you can handle it. And yeah, I arrived and got a moment of deep rest, and then got straight to work. Did some meditation retreats, or did a meditation retreat, and just have been deeply resting for these past 2 months, but also resting and working alongside together. So when I was in Arizona, my partner and I were just like, okay, let's do something together. Let's build something together. So we started working on a project that has evolved into a nonprofit. We have a project that is basically economic ecotourism model for sustainable visitation for the Amazon rainforest. And this way, this project has, like, a reserve attached to it where we're basically protecting a parcel of land in the Amazon rainforest from deforestation and not sustainable practices. Just turning it into a private reserve, putting it in a trust in a way where this land is never to be touched for its entirety of life. And there's ecotourism models attached alongside to it. So basically, the people who live around the Amazon rainforest are unfortunately active participants. Not everyone. There's some people who are active participants in the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest because they are the people who know this land the best. And so they get hired to basically take down trees or hunt or make space for game, which is like bulls and the farming industry of meat. And there's also a ton of natural resources in the Amazon rainforest. But basically, by doing all of this, it's adding to the destruction and the disbalance that we're seeing in our environment and in society, and it's contributing to the loss of so many species of plants, of animals, of insects, things that we might not ever see again in the world. So basically, the project that me and my partner and I are developing, it's a way to hire the people who live around these areas. Instead of being active participants in the deforestation, they become guides for people who want to experience the beauty of the Amazon in a sustainable way and not contribute to the deforestation, but more showcasing the beauty of it all, which has been in development for quite a while, and we've been really lucky enough to secure funding and to be able to have a way to express this. We've built a really wonderful team, and we're still in the initial phases of everything. We're just getting everything set up. And I mean, I haven't even visited the rainforest where the reserve is yet. I did visit the northern part of Amazonia, but that's a whole nother rant for a different time. But this is all to say, like, there's things in the works, and it's been really beautiful to like give myself patience to like be new at something, because doing a nonprofit in a country you're not familiar in, with a language you're not familiar with 100%, is completely different than doing a nonprofit in the United States, and so many bureaucracies and documents and lawyers and things that I'm just not accustomed to doing. So learning with grace, but also learning to have the people in place to support, because I don't know everything, and my partner has been really amazing in all of this. He's been really taking on a huge amount of weight in this project. So we've been really a good team together so far. I can't wait to see how this develops together and in the future. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot. I've been busy, guys. Yeah, I've been by the beach. Yeah, I've been chilling, but I've been working. So if you have any questions, please let me know, reach out. I think I'll be making more videos just as a public diary of sorts to show my experiences, and like, subscribe, share if this is interesting to you at all, and let me know what you guys want to see. I will talk about anything and everything. There are some things that I might not talk about, just confidentiality reasons, but everything else I'm open to talking about. So let me know what you guys want to see. See ya.